All right. Welcome to Michigan's Association for College Admissions Counseling Virtual College Fair. During this event, your camera and microphone are off, so we cannot see and hear you. So if you have any questions for the representatives at all while we're here, please use the Q&A button on your screen below. There will be recordings of the session completed afterwards at strivescan.com/Michigan. So that's the major housekeeping things I need to go over for the day. And so after this point now, we'll turn to representatives that we're going to have presenting. And first up, we're going to have Maine Maritime Academy.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to just share my screen here. Welcome. My name is Kate, and I'm part of the admissions team here at Maine Maritime Academy. We're a very unique college on the coast of Maine. So I'm going to dive right in here. One moment. So just a couple of quick facts about what we are and what we offer. We have a fantastic hands-on education that leads you to gaining professional credentials, whether you want to see yourself going into business or becoming a captain aboard any size vessel anywhere around the world, becoming an engineer, or even an ocean scientist. We have programs that all relate to anything about the ocean. So if you love the ocean and you love being on the ocean, around the ocean, or anywhere near the ocean, we're the school for you. So just a couple of quick things to know. We offer 23 different degree programs. And in those 23 different programs, they're under 4 different umbrellas, as I had mentioned: that transportation, becoming captains or mates, engineering, business, or ocean science. We have just less than 1,000 students, and we offer 7 different professional licenses. We have 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So if you're looking for nice small classrooms where professors know who you are and get to know why you're here and what you're wanting to become in life, you've hit the right spot. We have really exciting life outside the classroom with 15 different varsity sports to over 30 different clubs. And what we are most proud of is that we have over 60 different vessels that our students can take out every afternoon. So as I said, if you love being on the water or around the water, we're the place for you. But instead of listening to me talk, as you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I'm gonna just play this quick little video for you, and then I'll be back at the end. as you can see, we're a very unique college, and one that leads you to all sorts of opportunities, whether it's opportunities while you're a student here to opportunities once you graduate. You will be well prepared for success. If this is something that you're interested in, how to apply, it's quite simple. We're looking for your application through the Common App. We would like your transcript, evaluation letters, and a list of the courses that you're taking your senior year. We want to know that you're well prepared for success coming into this school. You're going to be having those hands-on classes as well as those lecture components. So we just want to make sure that you're well prepared for what you're getting yourself into. We also ask students to provide us with some other details. Who are you outside of that classroom? What are you going to bring to our campus? And what kind of dynamic person are you? So as you can see, a resume, additional evaluation letters, and we're test optional. SAT or ACT scores can enhance your application, but if you haven't had that chance to take it, don't sweat it right now. Our early action deadline is November 30th, and our regular decision deadline is March 1st. Our early action is non-binding, so you don't have to worry about that decision process. But if you like what you saw, we hope to engage with you a little bit more, and thank you. We hope to hear from you soon.
Thank you so much. That was great information about Maine Maritime Academy. Next, we're going to have Fairmont State University.
Thank you, John. Let me just get my share screen to go. All right. Hi, guys. My name is Teresa Twig, and I am an admissions counselor with Fairmont State University. For those of you guys that don't know where Fairmont State is located, we are actually in the north central part of Fairmont, West Virginia. Fairmont State is surrounded by a lot of nature. So as you can see there, we do have things like state parks, hiking, camping, rock climbing. We even aren't too far from some skiing and snowboarding areas. So you definitely, if you are an outdoor loving person, you'll find that ability to do so at our campus. This is just one of our buildings. I call the Falcon Center the heart of our campus. The Falcon Center is our recreation, our dining, and even some academics go on in our Falcon Center. In the Falcon Center, you will find the home of 3 gyms, 2 of which that are used as basketball courts, one right now being for COVID response. But we also do have a Chick-fil-A, a Chalaca, which is a Mexican style restaurant, and then a full service Starbucks. We also do have a 7-lane lap pool, sauna and hot tub, and then a state-of-the-art fitness center. We also do offer classes like Zumba, yoga, things like that you can also do in our fitness rooms. At Fairmont State, we do offer over 100 different programs of study. Pretty much you're able to find any program that you really have a passion for. And if we don't have it at Fairmont State and it's something for a graduate level class, we will prepare you to be the best candidate when you're looking to go to graduate school. At Fairmont State University, we are a Division II school with 17 different NCAA Division II sports between men's and women's. We also do offer over 50 different clubs and organizations, and we do have a very active Greek life. We have 3 sororities and 3 fraternities on our campus, but we also do have many professional and honorary Greek life as well. We do offer a lot of program-based clubs. For example, down the one corner, you can see there the Baja Buggy, which is one of our clubs in our engineering department. However, you do not have to be an engineering student to be involved in the Baja Buggy Club. When it comes to cost and value, for an out-of-state student, which is what you all would be qualified for, the tuition and fees runs about $16,814. And then with room and meal plan, which is for a traditional housing, meaning your housing is in, your room is in one area and you will have a community bathroom, along with the 15-day traditional meal plan, runs $8,784 per year. This is based off of the fall 2020, spring 2021 costs. Our fall 21 cost for tuition and fees will be released in June. but it will not differ too much. So you're going to see that base of $25,598. Now, the great thing about being an out-of-state student is we do offer a very nice metro rate discount, or I'm sorry, out-of-state scholarship. With the out-of-state scholarship, you will get anywhere from a $2,000 to $6,000 scholarship based on your overall GPA, ACT test score, and SAT test score. Now, we are test optional for fall 2021. However, to qualify for the out-of-state neighbor scholarship, you would have to submit an ACT or SAT test score to receive that scholarship. And I know this wording is very small, but if you would want more information, I'd be happy to provide that to you. That is not a problem. This scholarship is renewable every year for 4 years, as long as you are maintaining an overall 3.0 GPA. So when it comes to admission, if you are really interested in learning more about Fairmont State, or you're just ready to apply, all you need to do is submit a free application at fairmontstate.edu/apply. You'll create an account, submit your application, and then you will request your transcripts from your school be sent directly to Fairmont State University. Pretty much we can get a decision out to you within less than a week, so you'll be able to get that decision as quick as possible. Also, all you'll need is an overall 2.0 GPA for fall 2021. Now, after the fall 2021, and we will be asking for test scores, 18 for an ACT or a 950 SAT test score. However, that could change depending on what's going on with COVID and with testing opportunities. To reach out to me directly, and I work with all students from Michigan, you can contact me by call or text at 304-612-4358, or you can also email me at teresa.twig@fairmontstate.edu. If you're visiting via a computer right now and you have your smartphone next to you, you can go ahead and scan that Scan Me code, and that will take you to our request more information, where I will get an alert, and then I will be able to email you, see what kind of information that you would like, and be able to provide that with you. It was great talking to you guys on this Sunday afternoon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, John.
Thank you so much, Teresa. That was great information that you shared. Next, we're going to have Glenville State College.
Just 1 second. Oh. All right, hi everybody. My name's Angelica Nichols, and I am a new admissions counselor here at Glenville State College. I just graduated this past December, so it's great to stick around on campus. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about us. We were founded in 1872 as a normal school, and education was our main focus. So our education program ended up being our longest running program and has the most degrees offered. So that's been 149 years of educating pioneers. We are located in Gilmer County, which is central West Virginia. So we're relatively close to Fairmont, an hour away. We're 6 hours away from Michigan, well, Detroit, Michigan, to be more specific. But our campus is surrounded by a lot of wooded areas. We have 325 wooded acres adjacent to our Department of Land Resources for our outdoor laboratories, and it's also hosts our college farm that you can go on and hunt. And if that's something, if you're like an outdoors person, it's a great campus to be on. Currently, we have about 15,000 students enrolled, and that leaves our classroom size is still at 17:1. So we're a little bit smaller of a school, and you get that one-on-one with your teachers that is nice to have as a college student. So here's a list of all of our degrees. We currently have 23 different degree pathways that you can take. If this is something that you want to look into, you can go ahead and screenshot the page or take a picture of it, and you can see like what all we have to offer. I know there's a lot to read through. Some of our major programs here is our criminal justice program. It is #1 in the state right now and 14 in the nation. So that's something that is really great. I was a criminal justice major when I was here, so I just got my degree in that. So I know how hands-on that degree is, and I love being with our professors that all have a lot of background. We've had One of our professors was a homicide detective in Baltimore, Maryland, and he's written a couple books and been on a few television shows. Our education program, largest program that we have here, one of the better programs that we have as well. A lot of students also tier towards the business department. So that is probably one of our most popular programs here on campus. So we have some new exciting things going on campus. We're partnering with Marshall to get those master programs and doctorate programs in athletic training and accounting. And then that doctorate is in the pharmacy. We also have virtual meetings every Thursday for the education department and the land resources department. If that's something that you're interested in learning more about, you can sign up for those at that link that's shown there. We are a Division II athletic school to the NCAA. We have 17 different sports teams offered, and they're all listed there. We also have top tier, facilities for the athletes. You can see them kind of pictured here. Our softball and baseball fields were just redone with the turf fields for the softball. The Waco Center is pictured down in the bottom right-hand corner, and that is where they host our basketball games and our volleyball, cheer, anything that's indoors. And then in the top right is our football field and our track. We also have a new weight room that was added into the Waco Center. It's got, I believe, 15 to 20 different free weights in I forgot what they're called, I'm sorry. But that's new and remodeled. And then we also have a fitness center on campus that is also open to the community as well. So this is our team. We have Lexi Gay, Larry Gwynn, and Ricky Butler as admissions counselors that can help you out throughout the admissions process. We are the people that will be in contact with you when you need to turn something in after you apply. So when it comes to your transcripts and your test scores, your immunization records, anything that needs to be turned in, even through our financial aid office, we all work together to reach out to those students. I am the new admissions advisor for Michigan. So my contact information hasn't been put on here yet, but you can reach me at the email of angelica.nichols@glenville.edu. So getting started with applying, you can apply at www.glenville.edu/admission/apply. And the application is free if you use the waiver code #GoPioneers. After you apply, we'll be the first people to contact you and thank you for your application and let you know what to do next. And then this is just a reminder that FAFSA opens on October 1st. And then there's our FAFSA code. It is 003813. There's scholarship opportunities based off of your GPA. So once you submit those transcripts, that's when they will be evaluated. And it's not a scholarship that you would have to apply for. It's automatically put onto your account based off of what that GPA is. We're a more affordable college. You can see the per semester and out of state per semester there. And I just want to thank you for taking your time to visit with us. And if you want to visit campus, you can schedule a visit through the Glenville website at glenville.edu/visit us.
Angelica, thank you so much for your presentation. That was wonderful and great about Glenville State College. Next, we're going to have Eastern Kentucky University.
Hello, everybody. My name is Felisa Wilson, and I'm with Eastern Kentucky University. And I am here today to talk to you a little bit about my institution. The first thing that I would like to say is that we are located in the heart of Kentucky, in Richmond, Kentucky. It is a little deceiving, for it does say that I am in Eastern Kentucky, but however, I am in the very center of the state of Kentucky. I do service the Eastern Kentucky region. So I'm about 15 minutes from Lexington. I'm about an hour from Cincinnati, an hour from Louisville, and about 2 hours from Knoxville, straight down I-75. So anybody who's coming from Michigan, it will take you around a 5 to 6 hour radius to get to EKU, straight down I-75. So we're easy access to our institution. A little bit about EKU is we have about 15,000 students in our student body. So we are considered a medium-sized institution. I have everything that a big school has, and I have everything that a small school has. Later on, I want to talk a little bit about our student-teacher ratio and some of our programs that make us distinct. However, we just want to make sure that you understand that with 15,000 students, you can get the greatest experience possible. Like I said, everything that a big school has and everything that a small school has. I do have students from Michigan. I do have students from all 50 states. Some of my students from Michigan come for some of our specific programs, like occupational therapy, and I'm ranked #1 in the nation for criminal justice. So some of those programs are just a few. However, I'm going to go over a few more. One of the best statistics at our institution is that 78% of our graduates are employed within their field of study. However, 63 within their degree studies once they graduate. This is the most important percentage that I possibly can say, because every parent wants to know, what is my student going to get a job when they get out of school? We have a program in a co-op office that actually ensures that we give them on-site experience while they're on our campus, make sure they do internships, and 75% of our programs do require an internship and co-op to get your degree. So we want to make sure they get experience prior to graduation. So we're very proud of that as well. As I said, we're we've the best of both worlds. So with the student faculty ratio of 15:1, I do not have a auditorium that is going to seat 200, 300 students. Those are for entertainment purposes only. They are not for instructional purposes. So we make sure that we have personalized instruction for all of our programs, and they are taught by the brightest individuals possible. So we're very proud of that. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the programs that set us apart from any other school. However, we do have over 100 programs. So if I do not mention them, that does not mean that we don't have them. I'm just going to speak on a few of our premier programs and why we are a university of distinction. The first program that I'm going to talk about is our College of Health Sciences. As you can tell on the screen, I do have a program of nursing. Within our College of Health Sciences, I have a dietetics program, a child and family studies program, of course, my nursing program. We are ranked #1 in the state of Kentucky. We are ranked in the top 5 in the nation. We have 100% influx testing, as well as we also have an occupational therapy program. We are one of the best nursing programs in the nation, and we're very proud of that program. This is what makes us a university of distinction. There are only 5 in the nation, and we are one of the 5 with the College of Justice and Safety. We do have a criminal justice program. We have a fire and arson and explosion investigation program. We have a homeland security program. We have a social justice program. I have a police studies program. We have the Department of Justice on our campus. So we do educate every police officer in the state of Kentucky, other than 2 metro in the state of Kentucky as well. So we do a lot when it comes to the College of Justice and Safety. So we're very, very, very proud of that college. We also have the College of Sciences. It houses our biology program, which we have a forensic science program, as well as forensic chemistry and forensic biology. There are only 16 schools that have this program. We're very proud to have one of those. We have a wildlife management program as well. We have a aquatic biology program and things of that nature that set us apart. Our letters of arts, our College of Letters, Art and Social Sciences, we call that class at EKU. This houses our programs for music, which we do have a distinct music program, and we bring students every year, excluding the pandemic, for a music camp at the university. And we have a psychology program that goes all the way up to a doctorate as well. So we do have many programs in that. One of our last colleges is our College of Business and Technology. We have an aviation program, so we do fly planes at EKU, and of course our business programs. Last but certainly not least, I have a speech pathology program, which is communication disorders, and we are founded as a teaching institution. I'm about to wrap this up because we are running out of time. But the one thing that I do want to talk about is that tuition at EKU for all out-of-state students is $10,300. And we also give every incoming freshman and every undergraduate student starting in fall 2021 the ability to have all your books for free. That is not a joke. That is real. It doesn't matter if you have $1 for your books or if they're $1,200, we're going to pay for that. So we're very proud of that, and we want you to go ahead and apply to EKU today. If you go to eku.edu/apply, you'll be able to apply to the university. All I need is your high school GPA to be at 2.0 or above. So we are very, very proud of that. We're excited to have you today, and please let me know if you need anything. My name is Felicia. I am the admissions counselor for the state of Michigan. So it'll be easy to find me. I always say bye, Felicia, and then you'll know who I am. But you guys have a great day, and I will turn it back over to John.
Felicia, thank you so much. That was great information about the EKU. Next, we're going to have University of Alabama.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Waite. I'm the regional recruiter for the University of Alabama. I actually don't have the Southern accent if you're waiting for it. I actually live here in Michigan, and I help all the students from Michigan who are checking out the University of Alabama. One of the things about the University of Alabama that I want to share with you is we're located in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So when people are sending in their transcripts and when they're sending in their test scores, we're actually test optional for next year. Make sure it's the University of Alabama, Tuscaloosa. I have a lot of students who are like, Craig, I sent my transcripts in, I really did. And then it turns out it was sent to the University of Alabama, Birmingham, UAB, which is an awesome school, but it's not us. So it's the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. Tuscaloosa is a classic college town. 100,000 people live in Tuscaloosa, along with the 38,000 students who attend the University of Alabama. There's a ton to do. There's a river walk. There's obviously Division I sports. There's the strip in the downtown. So it's a classic, fun college town, very safe town for students to attend. Like I said, we have about 38,000 students who go to the University of Alabama, and Alabama is actually has the third most Michigan students in all of America for students who go out of state. So we're really thrilled to have a lot of interest from the University of Michigan. We have over 200 degree programs, but I got to tell you, for students from Michigan, I get a ton of students who are coming for certain ones. And, you know, our professors would argue they're all great, but I get a ton of engineering students from the state of Michigan, a ton of pre-law, a ton of pre-med, and a ton of business. And I know there's, you know, we have top ranked, programs and sports broadcasting and athletic training and account all over the place, but those are the ones I tend to get a lot from students from Michigan. I think it goes along with the fact that we have amazing scholarships, which I'm going to show you in a minute. At Alabama, we have a 23-to-1 student ratio. So even though we're a big school with 38,000 students, not every class is, you're not going to be like on TV where you're packed into the auditorium with 120 other people. We have one of the top honors college programs in America also. Our application opens in July. So think 4th of July, think applications open. If you are interested in applying to the University of Alabama, you can send an ACT or SAT score into us if you'd like to. If you'd rather not, we're test optional. So you definitely don't have to. Our application is so easy. I mean, literally, when my daughter applied, 15 minutes at the most filling out the application, no essay, no interview, no letters of recommendation, but very important to apply by January 15th to be under full consideration for scholarship. The students going to Alabama, just kind of a snapshot of the average student. A 3.83 GPA is our average. A 27 ACT is our average. And we have hundreds of national merit scholars, national merit finalists. We're, if not the leader in the nation and national merit finalists, we're always in the top. Part of that is because of the amazing scholarship that we give them. So I mentioned scholarship a couple times, and I got to tell you, for people who aren't just, where money's not an issue, people, who grew up like myself with kids looking at going to college, when you can get a scholarship, it's life-changing. And what's great about Alabama's is they're automatic as long as you apply by January 15th. Literally, if you have 3.0 grade point average and you have the 27 ACT, you're getting the scholarship. And the higher your GPA, the higher your test score, and they go all the way up to full tuition and pass. I have a bunch of students from Michigan who are going to the University of Alabama tuition free. And it's awesome. I mean, it's life-changing. And it helps a person just get on a much better start financially in their life. So great scholarships. If you do not have a high test score, or if you can't take the test because of COVID restrictions and whatnot, then you could actually apply, and based on your extracurricular, your leadership, your volunteerism, you can get a $28,000 a year scholarship based on the quality of your application and your scholarship application. There's a ton to do at Alabama. There's 600 clubs and organizations. I believe our Greek life may be the largest in America. But if you don't like it at Greek life, I mean, 11,000 students do it, so it's huge, but we have 38,000 students, so a lot don't do it. But there's something for everyone. I don't care if it's intramural sports, if it's church groups, if it's parties, if it's academic clubs, the robotics club, the finance club, the kayak. If you can't have fun in Alabama, it's you. It's not us, it's you. But you got to get out there, let your guard down, and join the clubs that you're interested in at the University of Alabama. And for those of you who like Starbucks, we do have one of the largest Starbucks in America on our campus. Students tend to love Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks, but that's just me. For visiting schools, the best advice I can give you is visit schools. I mean, all these schools we've heard from tonight are awesome. If it touches your heart and in your head, you think it's a good fit for you, visit. But if Alabama is a school that you want to visit, contact me, contact us. We'll set up your whole day, all day visit on campus. I think it's the most important thing you can do to find your best fit is visit campus. And if the magic happens and you see yourself being there, then you know that. If not, better to know on your visit than on move-in weekend. I'm putting up Allison's contact information so that you have her email. You can also reach me, Craig Waite, at my email, which is my first name, craig.waite@ua.edu, or you can text or call me at 248-497-5691. I also work closely with Allison. She covers the state of Illinois, so you can contact myself or Allison. So thank you so much for listening to information about the University of Alabama, and roll tide.
Craig, thanks so much for that information. That was some great things to kind of share about University of Alabama. And so to finish up our event, we definitely want to make sure that you all just get some kind of last piece of information as well. And so for the group, question and can answer for you all in the order that you present it. Give us an interesting or fun fact about your school.
Hey everyone, this is Kate again from Maine Maritime Academy. An interesting or fun fact about our school is all of our students get to jump off of our 500-foot training vessel before they start their freshman year classes. It's a real team bonding activity, and they're jumping in one by one, swimming to shore as part of training, but also as part of that part that makes our campus unique.
Well, that's exciting. That's cool to learn, Kate. So at Fairmont State was actually founded as a college to educate educators, but since we become very comprehensive in liberal arts and the sciences. So I think that's pretty much of a fun fact. We do still have a really big education department, but our liberal arts definitely is a top runner on our campus.
A fun fact about Glenville is that I'm not sure if everybody knows who Channing Tatum is, but before he pursued his acting career, he attended Glenville and was playing football, and then decided one day that he wanted to run off to California and become a movie star.
At Eastern Kentucky University, one of the fun facts about our school is we have about 2 or 3 big monuments on our campus. One was donated by NASA, and we have a Daniel Boone statue who has a gold toe. One of our greatest traditions at our institution is you rub the toe for good luck. So our freshman class come through and rub it the first time they come through campus. And then right before graduation, they rub it to give them good luck for the rest of their lives.
Well, awesome. At the University of Alabama, a fun fact, well, one thing is we're starting to get pretty good at football. So I don't know if you all have heard about that, but we're starting to get pretty good. But the fun fact I want to mention actually is we have more out-of-state students than we have in-state students. So when you go to Alabama, you're going to meet students from all over the country. So our out-of-state population now is over 60% of our student body.
Next question right here. What advice would you give someone going through the college search process?
Hi, everyone. The advice that I would give is keep your mind open. You might come in early on in the process thinking you want a large school in a big city, but definitely look at those small schools in rural locations or vice versa. The more that you can do and the more colleges that you can see, the more open mind that you'll have going into this process. So certainly look at schools that you might not have ever thought of.
I couldn't agree more with you. Definitely, if you can get on campus and do a campus visit, definitely take advantage of that and ask questions. It might be something that you think is just a very little question or a silly question, but just ask it, because it may be something that a ton of students ask. And our universities all together, that's what we're here for. We want to make sure we give you guys the best guidance possible. So ask a lot of questions and visit as many campuses as you can.
I agree. That's what I was actually going to say. But also take advantage of those campus tours being virtual now, especially with COVID. That gives you a chance to not have to actually leave your house and kind of look and get a feel. I know visiting campus, you get a feel for like the community and how people are around you. So physically being there is different than virtually, but at least being able to see that school a little bit better is a great opportunity you have now.
I would just piggyback on what everybody else said. Craig said it during his presentation. Visiting our campus is the biggest thing. Always come to see us. You're never going to know until you actually sit to come to our campus and just see what every one of our campuses have to offer. However, I also want to let you guys know to always use your admissions counselors. We are so underutilized, but we are all at every institution. And you may not know that we know each other, but many of us institutions know the other institutions within our state. So if you cannot, and out of state, so if you can't get some answers from your questions that are being asked, or you don't remember those questions when you're at their institutions, sometimes you can ask us and we can answer honestly. We're not going to cut throats to each other. We're going to work together to get you in school, and we just want you to know that.
That's awesome. I think the biggest thing I would say to students is 2 things. One, have fun. You're shopping. This is not hard labor. So have fun. And number 2, find your best fit. Every school in America is awesome, and it's going to be somebody's best fit, but find your best fit. Know what is going to make you happy. Know what's going to make you successful, and find your best fit. And I strongly encourage you to apply, get accepted, get your finances in place, and go to your absolute best fit.
All right, great information. Thank you all so much for that wonderful advice. And thank you all for coming to this session of the Michigan Association of College Admissions Counseling College Fair as well. After you leave this window, there will be a quick 4-question survey that will appear that you'll complete. And remember, there'll be a recording of this session available at strivescan.com/Michigan. Representatives, just giving your time today to talk with the participants today and the guests that were here. And you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you hopefully again really soon at another college fair. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for everything.
You bet.